Good morning, sunshines. Welcome to BunniPhish Crafts. I'm your host, Heather, known as BunniPhish on Instagram, YouTube, Patreon. Today is Monday, the 27th of July, and I am out for a morning poke walk. Yay! You should be so proud. I have the previous 5 days met my step goal. So yeah, I'm trying to keep it up. Trying really hard. So I am spinning today. I have that second little sample from this shop here. And it is a school day, so we'll see how much knitting gets done. Hi friends, Monday after school. We are at the park. It's hot today. It's gross. I don't like it. But it's not too terrible in the shade. I finished reading this morning, Unraveled the Dusk. I enjoyed it. I liked it better than I liked the first one. I felt like the first one felt really disconnected, I guess. I don't know how to explain. Like, not really choppy, but like that kind of idea. But I like the second one much better. I'm going to read The Rib King now. I'm super close to the end. I only have about 60 pages. I'm gonna see how far I can get in this while we're at the park. And while I'm reading The Rib King, I'm going to work on Trough. I think this is where I was last week when I showed it to you. So I did not finish the section that I wanted to yesterday, but these last several sections are pretty long. I'm on section 8. No. Yes? Yes, I'm on section 8. Section 9 won't be too terribly long. And then section 10 will be a really long section too. So I'd really like to have this finished this week. Hopefully I can do it. I don't know how far I have to go left on this section, but more than just a couple rounds. So time to get to knitting and reading. Hi friends, I'm at the yarn shop waiting for class to start. Oh, a little fuzzy in my hair, per usual. I did not finish The Rib King. I have one more chapter I'm gonna read. I have 10 minutes till class starts, so I'm gonna read for the next 10 minutes, probably finish it tonight. And I finished the section that I was on Trough. So I finished section 8. You can see a different color. So I'm on section 9, which is exciting because section 10 is the brutal one. It's just so much stuck in it forever. And ever and ever. And ever. And the rounds are really long. Okay. So this is totally not important. But we went to Sonic for dinner because that's when the budget resets, so the kids want to go out to dinner every Monday. Fine. So we went to Sonic. I made the decision because that's what I wanted today. So first they were out of chicken, which is obnoxious, but okay. It's fine. And then I ordered a cranberry limeade. This is not a cranberry limeade. It's not even the right color. It's a pink lemonade. I don't like pink lemonade because it's too sweet. So I had Patrick drink half of it and I cut it half with water. But I really just wanted a cranberry limeade. First world unimportant problems. It just brought down my whole dinner having experience. That's all. I really, really, really love cranberry limeades. They're so good. Especially because I don't really drink flavored drinks. Most of what I drink is water. and occasionally tea. But mostly tea in the cold months. So I was really disappointed. Oh well. On to knitting and reading. Hi friends. So class was supposed to start 30 minutes ago, and I'm here by myself. So I'm gonna go home. I finished the section I was working on trough. So section 9 is finished. I'm ready to start section 10. I finished the Rib King. So could I just sit here and watch podcasts and knit? Yes, but why? When there's nobody here and I could just go sit at home and watch podcasts and knit. So I'm going. Hi friends and happy Tuesday. Walking home. I'm working on secret project. So it's a design. I don't know how much I'm going to be able to work on it because it's at a part where I have to write every piece down as I do it because I'm not quite sure how I want it to work out. I mean, it's fine. I'm just writing notes on my phone, but it's a little more cumbersome than if I was just sitting and doing it. So probably have a different work knitting project tomorrow. And let's see. Oh, I'm listening to Red, White, and Royal Blue, which I started whenever my kids went to their dad last. And then I lost the playaway. Turns out it was just in between my seat and the center console. And I didn't look hard enough. Although I feel like I looked there. Whatever, so now I'm listening to it on my walk home. And it's very overcast, which is lovely. But it's not supposed to rain until tonight. I would really like to see if my kids want to walk and get ice cream. But I don't know if they'll go for it. Especially since they both have reduced budgets, because I told you I was taking away $5 if they didn't do their lists before I got home, right? So that happened. So reduced budgets for them.
We're going to Bella Brothers to get ice cream and
so
candy.
Exciting! Hello, sunshines. It's Tuesday morning. Wednesday morning. It's Wednesday morning. I'm at school, getting ready to go in. But I wanted to tell you that I finished Here's We Cannot Stop yesterday. I don't think I told you. Highly recommend, worth the read. And so this morning I started a book by Tina Turner. I think it's called Happiness Becomes You. And my plan for that is to read a chapter a day. There are only 8 chapters, so it should be a pretty quick book. And then I also started The Sleeping Beauty by Mercedes Lackey, part of the 500 Kingdoms series. I read the first 13 pages last night, and so I read a little bit more this morning. I did not meet my goals for knitting yesterday, but that's because we took a walk to get ice cream, and that hadn't been in my plans. So, it takes time. All right, I am off to school. Today we have Water Wars. I don't know how I feel about that. I know the kids will like it, but I don't know that I love it. It's okay though. They'll have a lot of fun, and it'll be good. So I'm hoping. So we have Water Wars. Normally we have an extra. Let me start again. We have an extra hour on Wednesdays to do like an enrichment thing with the kiddos. And so normally we just do that enrichment during the last hour. But today for Water Wars, we're actually starting an hour earlier than we would normally dismiss. So they're going to do Water Wars then. And then for that extra hour, we're going to watch a movie so they can dry off. So we're not sending home wet kids in cars, because as a parent, I'd be pretty upset if my kids got in my car soaked from school. So yeah, maybe I will have some extra knitting time while they watch movies. What'd you get, babe?
Blueberry scone, golden plums, potato and cheddar pierogies.
Well, that sounds delicious. Is that going to be dinner?
Mm-hmm.
Awesome.
For me and for you.
Oh, and you got lemonade. I got red plums, peaches, green beans, and broccoli. I don't know what the kids got. Mara got honey candy and cookies and lemonade. I do know what Mara got. I don't know what Gabriel got. $9 on vegetables and honey things. And now they're in the candy shop. So that Gabriel can get candy and Mara can get ice cream. Hello, sunshines, and happy Thursday. I'm walking home from school. My car is getting a transmission flush, so Patrick's taking care of that for me so I don't have to do it because I hate doing car things. I will if I have to, but if I don't have to, I will always push it off on him. So yeah, walking, and then I don't think we have any plans after school today. I don't think. I have to check and see if the car show starts today or tomorrow. There's a car show downtown, so I'll have some car footage later. I'm not a car person, but Patrick is, and he's trying to make Gabriel into a car person, so we're all gonna go. I'm sure there'll be food trucks and stuff. It'll be fine. Working on my sock as I walk through. I'm through the gusset, so maybe I'll finish this weekend and start something new for Monday. So, I was talking about maybe going to a car show today, and I am not. Because Patrick was like, well, because we realized it's not downtown, so it's not somewhere we can walk to. It's like a 15-minute drive away, which is fine. But Patrick was like, well, either you and I can go and get food, or I can place a carry-out order and the kids and I can go pick it up. That's the option. That's always the best option. I'm so excited. The house is mine and quiet until they get back. I told him I don't even care if they, I wouldn't be opposed to them going and getting the food and then bringing me back carry out. He was like, no, it's fine. We'll all get carry out. Okay, do what you gotta do. So excited. Hi friends, it's Friday. We're at the park. It's like 3 p.m. and I feel like I should be walking because I'm only at like 50% of my steps. But at about 1:30, I got a really, really bad oral migraine, like aura migraine, and I'm worried that if I go for a walk right now, I will bring it back. And the migraine was so bad that I thought I wasn't going to be able to drive home from work. But luckily, by the time it was time to go, I could see fine. It was really, really bad. Like I had probably a fist-sized hole in my vision. So I'm attempting to not bring back the migraine because now I have a little bit of pain right here. It's not severe, but I don't know. This might be the first day in a week that I won't meet my step goal, which would be disappointing because I've been trying really, really hard. On the other hand, I don't want to give myself a migraine so I can't drive and pick up Patrick. I don't know. We'll see. We're going to be here for probably another 45 minutes, so maybe I will reassess in 20 minutes and maybe I can walk then. We'll see how my head is feeling. All right, friends, I'm feeling okay. This is my second lap. Good job, me. Lap is like, according to Pokemon, is just over half a kilometer. So I'm gonna walk 1 kilometer at the park today. Better than 0, I guess. The pain is here, but there's no vision problems. So I can work with a painful migraine, do it all the time. But when I can't see, can't drive. So we're good though. I think it's because the migraine came on because I was administering tests all day. So I was watching kids move their fingers across paper all day. So yeah, I'm pretty sure that's why. But it's okay now, just pain. Hey friends, it is Friday night, and we had an unexpected adventure. We were at the park, and Gabriel was racing with a kid, and they were racing to the water fountain, and Gabriel put his hand on the water fountain, and the kid slammed into his elbow, so it like jammed his palm into the water fountain and like jarred his whole wrist. So we waited for about half an hour because he was like, I can't move my stuff. It all hurts. And I was like, okay, let's wait because we still had to pick up Patrick. So we waited for a half hour and he was like, Mom, it hurts really bad. I was like, okay, so like hospital bad? He was like, yeah, I think hospital. Okay. So we picked up Patrick from work and then we went to the hospital. It's just a sprain. Although we do have to keep an eye on his thumb because if his thumb stops moving or has decreased mobility, then he could have a break in the bone that's right at the base of your thumb. Apparently, it's really small, so x-rays don't always see fractures or chips in it. So if he has decreased mobility, that would be awful, and it would cause lots of problems, is what the doctor said. But Gabriel can move his thumb, so he's probably fine. It's probably not an issue. So yeah. Unexpected, adventure-ish. But so silver lining is that it's kind of nice because I don't usually get to hang out with Gabriel one-on-one, and he's a real cool kid. So we were talking about the books we were reading, and that was fun. And then we brought our books into the hospital, as you do, because we had them for the park, and I had knitting. thankfully. We were only there for like 2 hours, so it wasn't too bad. Anyway, he was having a hard time reading his book because only one hand. So I ended up reading him a couple pages in my book, and he was like, wow, that sounds really interesting. The book that I'm reading right now, that I was reading to him, was The Sleeping Beauty by Mercedes Lackey. And currently in the book, there is a princess and a fairy godmother who's pretending to be her evil stepmother. But the princess knows that it's the fairy godmother. And the princess's father dies while on a war campaign, but doesn't die in war. So the princess and the evil stepmother, fairy godmother, put out a petition for a tournament for the princess's hand in marriage. Also for the queen's hand in marriage, kind of. There are also 2 princes who we meet early on in the story, so they're like main characters also. And the part that I was at, that I was reading to him, the 2 princes go to a tavern in the city, and there are some dwarves there, and the dwarves come up to them to get news because the kingdom that they're in, Altaria, has really wealthy mining, and if they go to war, then the dwarves can't make any profit because everybody's going to be in war. And if someone conquers the kingdom, then the conqueror will just take all of their stuff that they mine, so there's no point in it, so they're worried. So Gabriel really enjoyed that. Now we are home. I am super hungry because I should have eaten like 3 hours ago. I am going to have a salad that I got yesterday. When Patrick went and got the food, I ordered a salad and soup, and I ate the soup because you have to eat French onion soup when it's fresh. I mean, I guess you don't have to, but it's way better. It doesn't reheat amazing. The cheese doesn't reheat amazing. But I'm going to have a salad with, it's got salmon and asparagus, and I'm so excited for it. Hello, sunshines. Happy Saturday. I'm at the yarn shop. I'm excited. So first, I've already been much grown up. I went and got my eyes examined this morning. I haven't had my eyes examined since we moved up here. Right around the time that the furnace broke is when I last went to get an eye exam, for those of you who have been around for a while. So yeah, I did that this morning. Glasses are expensive. Frames are not expensive. My lenses are expensive because I'm blind. Yo. Not as blind as my sister, but it's still not great. So yeah, getting new glasses, which is cool. I'm getting 2 pair so that I have a backup pair, and I'll keep these because my prescription is just changing like a little tiny bit. Like I can see 20/20 out of these, but he's just upping, the eye doctor is just upping my prescription a little teeny tiny bit. Yeah. Also, these are like super scratched up and stuff. He was like, so I see you have the anti-glare on there, and that's good, but it's really scratched up. And I was like, well, they're 5 years old. So what else? Oh, I'm going to have a visitor today. If she's okay with it, I might record a snippet or take a picture or something. If not, I'm super excited. She is, I can't remember if she was a podcast viewer turned friend or if we met through some other social media and now we're just friends, but she's one of my friends who I don't get to see in person very often, and I'm super excited. She's visiting the yarn shop today. She's on vacation in Michigan, so yay! I'm excited. yeah, and those are my plans. There's, as far as yarn shop goes, oh, I didn't look at the front door. Let's see. Nope, I don't have a package waiting for me. Frequently when I come in, if we have a package, it's waiting a couple doors down because we don't open until 11. But there's none of that today. So it'll just be general cleaning around the shop because I don't have orders to put out or anything. And the shop looks really, really clean. Like really clean. So I don't even know what there is to do. I mean, wiping down surfaces, obviously, but like no organization needs to happen as far as I can tell. I haven't really done a walk around yet though, so I'm going to do that. And then I am going to be working on Advent calendar thingies a little bit during at the shop because we have a ball winder and I have a ball winder and Swift at home, but this is already set up, so I'll be using this. What else? I think that's it. Those are my main plans. Oh, regarding the Advent calendar, if you would like one and you have not purchased one, you still have time. Those orders go through August 15th. Yeah, August 15th. And if you're thinking about ordering one, but you need to wait till payday or something like that, go ahead and submit the form, the order form, and then just, there's a space for notes at the bottom. Just say, I need to wait until after this date, or I know I've talked to a couple people about splitting payments so that it's not just one lump sum. Just put a reminder note in there. I'm totally happy to do that. No problem. All right, friends, I'm gonna get to work. Bye. Hi, friends. It's after work. I did not take pictures or videos because I was too busy hanging out. It was super, super nice to see my friend. And she gave me stuff that I will show you when I get home. We were gonna swap mini skeins and I forgot in my rush to get to, not even a rush, to get to my eye doctor's appointment. It was on my list to grab mini skeins and I just had an ADD moment where I focused on something else, and then I got to my eye appointment and I was like, dang it, I forgot minis. So it's fine. She's getting an Advent calendar, so I'm just gonna pop her minis in there. Not that any of this means anything to you guys, but whatever. I'm excited. Her minis that I'm trading with her are going in there. Again, this is why am I telling you? Whatever. I am waiting for my very, very handsome husband, and here he comes. So I will talk to you guys in a little bit. Bye! So let's look at what they are. Look at all these beautiful minis. So exciting. So this is a bracelet made with coconut shells. And there's this cute little purse, and inside the cute little purse is a cute little tape measure. Look how cute that is. Unrelated, I finished red, white, and royal blue today. So good. Also, like, sad and upsetting and nerve-wracking at times, and it definitely made me literally laugh out loud at least twice. I know, because Gabriel was like, what's so funny? And one time I could tell him, and then the other time I told him I couldn't tell him because it was grown-up things. And he was like, oh. And Mara was like, what kind of grown-up things? And I said, sex type grown-up things, Mara. And she was like, oh. And then I asked if they wanted me to tell them the funny sex thing. And they were like, no, that's okay, Mom. But I really like it. It's by Casey McQuinton. And I can see why so many people are recommending it. I don't know who I heard recommend it first, but I'm sure at least 5 people have recommended it to me. Good morning, sunshines, and happy Sunday. Oh, I have been up for a couple hours. Patrick to work, made myself an extensive to-do list, which I will show you when I get home. And now I'm at the park, which is, there's the playground. Nobody's here yet. I think there's like 5 cars in the parking lot. So it's mostly just me. And I am going to walk, obviously. And I would like to walk as long as it takes me to spin this little pony from Naturally Nitty. Is it a pony or is it just a roll egg? No, it's a pony. So yeah, I'm gonna get that started right after I use the restroom, and then I'm gonna walk and spin and Pokemon. All right, friends, I came home, I showered, I did a 30-minute like need to do chunk, and now I'm going to do a 30-minute want to do chunk. But let's look at my to-do list. It's pretty long. It's long, and I have a deadline because we're going to dinner at my mom's house. So once I get back from dinner at my mom's, it'll probably be around 8 o'clock, so I'm not going to want to have stuff to do. But I've gotten a few things finished. Right now I'm going to read Happiness Becomes You and work on a small thing because I have one almost finished. And then I'll definitely finish that before my 30 minutes is up. Then I will switch over to working on Trough. I'm super close to starting the bind off, so I'm going to do that. And I think that will take me to 30 minutes. This right down here, the cutting season, this is this month's book club book. So I need to figure out how many pages there are in the book to figure out how many pages I need to read for the day. So I don't know that yet. But yeah, I have a lot of knitting things that I want to accomplish. My big cleaning thing is clean out the dresser. So my dresser has 12 drawers. 2 of them I don't need to clean out, but the other 10 of them, they need to be rearranged because the system we have for them right now isn't working. So I'm going to clean it out so we can rearrange the dresser and also probably get rid of stuff that I'm not wearing because it's good to do that every once in a while. I did finish my best friend's bookmark. So I made us matching-ish bookmarks. Hi, I'm recording just a second. Okay. So yeah, this one is hers and this one is mine because I think she would like this aqua stone. I'm not a huge fan of gold, but I think it's pretty anyway, and I'm not wearing it, I'm just looking at it. So yeah, I made these because my friend Lisa at the ZK gave me a hook bookmark, and I'm now obsessed with them, and I need at least 3 because at any given time when I'm reading about 3 books. So I have this one for me. I'm going to make myself another one, probably not today. And then I made this one for Mary Lee. Aren't they cute? If I think about it, I will put in pictures of the one that Gabriel made for himself, the one that Lisa gave me, and the one that I made for Mara. Be so proud. I started working sashing on the next part of the blanket. My goal, I started it yesterday. My goal is to do 10 garter ridges a day because this is boring, but I want it to be done. So 10 ridges a day will get me there eventually. I haven't done any math. I don't know how long that would mean the blanket would take, but it's something, right? Moving forward. I am getting ready to set up my August calendar thing, and that means I need to know where I'm at for all the small things. So I'll do some math and I'll come back to you. So I have 122 small things finished and 43 remnants used as of yesterday. That's a little more than halfway. I am a little more than halfway through the time of all the small things. So I'm not quite where I should be for all the small things, but I'm not too terribly behind either. So if I just have like a really good day of making small things, I can easily catch up. I'm okay with these numbers. So now let's put them in August. All right, friends, it is time to get ready to go to my mom's house, and I got through a pretty good chunk of my list. I didn't finish the shorty sock or my current design section. I am going to take those with me, but I got halfway through the toe on the shorty sock, and I got halfway through the number of repeats that I needed to do today for the current design. So I think both of those should be really easy to finish at my mom's. I'm also taking trough so that I can work on the bind off because it's an I-cord bind off, and it's really pretty. I just don't want to do it, but it's fine. So yeah, when I get home, my plan is to edit the vlog. I don't know if you can tell that the second laundry is done. Before we go, I'm going to start the third load of laundry. I'm going to work on small things and Thelonious while I edit the vlog, is what I was going to say before I got distracted. So, pretty productive day. Good job, me.